Well, good evening one and all, and welcome to the Pen Doodling channel. This is Oliver. I'm coming to you from the beautiful town of Youghal by the sea here in Ireland, over in Europe. And you're, as always, welcome to the channel and to the bit of doodling. But today I thought I would do, well, it's a Sunday evening, it's the 10th of March, and I just have about 15 minutes to spare between one job and another, and I felt like doing just a quick doodle of some sort, and I was wondering what could I do. And in the last couple of videos I've been doing scribbles, so I thought, well, why not? I'm going to do a scribble now, alright? And what I want to the reason I want to show you this is because it's the type of thing that you just forget about form altogether, and just with a bit of pencil. Suppose we're talking about a tree bark, the bark of a tree, and there's a stump of a tree, the bottom of a tree or something like that, and we say that's the width of it. Just why not? It could be that width, or could it be any other width? It doesn't really matter. Alright, now, so what do we do? I'm starting off here with a 0.3, and all we're going to do is scribble lines and nothing else. And we'll do this in a couple of minutes, and it'll look reasonable enough. So just move the pen, and we're talking about an up and down motion, but then start moving it in and around so that it doesn't become too, we want just to kind of fill up along here without being too, I don't know what you call it. So okay, we want to give the impression of stuff going up and down, which is the way the bark usually is. It is vertically oriented more than anything else. But also, I don't want it that you can actually see lines this way. I want to have it a little bit more random, and this is very random. And at the moment, when you think about it, it looks very flat, doesn't it? Like a tree trunk. Come on. I don't know what this looks like. It looks like nothing on earth, let's be honest. And so we'll just keep on doing this, and we'll see what will come out of it eventually. Alright, and when you start, you never really know what's going to happen. I'm going to have the bit on the right now to be fairly well defined, and let's do the one on the left, because this is the edge of the tree. Fairly well defined. So there are the two edges. This is the bark, and we need to go, let it curve a little bit. And how do we do that? Well, firstly, where's the sun? I'm going to say that the sun is coming in that way, there. A little bit off camera, but okay, down here. There's where the sun is coming in, alright? Which means over on this side is going to be dark. It's going to be very, very black. Over here is, well, fairly bright. And in the middle, we'll say it's halfway between them. So I'm going to switch over now to a 0.8 and go over this side again. Darken it a bit. And I hope I don't run out of ink. But this is what I like about these scribbles. It's another form of doodling, but it's one that people don't really appreciate, and they don't do very much of it, and I don't know why. Because I don't know, it's a good way of letting the hand loosen up, because when you're doing these lines and going down, doing all, you need to be able to loosen up. So we're going to have it here now, would be the mid-tone, about somewhere around there. Alright, getting a little bit darker here, and that's all I'm doing. I'm just making things a little bit darker. For some reason that pen is not working very well, so I'm going to go back to my 0.3 and try and make this quite dark now over on the edge. Hope you can see that. So I want to be very dark there, and you can still see white coming through it, because nothing is ever fully black. Alright, there's always something coming through. And I'm not going to go very, very detailed with this. This is supposed to be a very quick exercise in scribbling. Now, when I was going to school, scribbling was not appreciated at all. In fact, the very opposite. You get a clout on the head from the Christian brother, God help us, if you were scribbling. It was not appreciated. Okay. Alright, that is beginning to come together a bit now. Yeah. And we'll make a little bit less over here. But still, it's just a bit too white there, so we just need to tone it down a little bit and try not to go too far with it. Alright. And this one to make sure that the edge is very well defined and not straight. You certainly don't want the edge straight. That has to be you know what? That's all I'm going to do. So, do you get the impression that that could be the trunk of a tree or something like that, the bark of a tree? I hope you do, because I do actually. I like it. I don't know how many minutes that took, but it didn't take all that many. Now, anyway, look, if you like this type of rubbish, this art that I do, pen doodling or pen scribbling, whatever it might be, if you like that, be sure and subscribe and give me the thumbs up. Comments down below if you'd like more of this or more of the more traditional doodling. Really glad that you took the time to have a look at it, and I appreciate you doing that. I know you've got a lot of other ones that you could be looking at, and I forgot I have to sign it. So let me go and sign it here now first, and make sure that you sign yours as well. And it is the 10th of March 24. And now, I hope you'll take out your pen and paper and do a couple of scribbles. You'd be amazed what you'll find out when you just let your mind loose, let your hand loose, and just scribble. Alright, so till we meet again in a couple of days, Slán Tamil, and thanks for watching.